Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Continuing Hop Butcher Week, courtesy of Hop Butcher, the amazing box that they sent in our same clothes. This is Unwind Your Mind. It rhymes. I don't know why that's funny to me. Probably because we've already reviewed a couple beers today. How dare you? Per the can, 7.5% alcohol by volume. It says it's a double IP with Mosaic, Motueka, and El Dorado. El Dorado, another old school hop. Mosaic, one of my favorite hops. We just drank the Pirate Ship beer. I don't remember the name of it. That was a West Coast style IPA with Mosaic, and it was fire. Motueka, I still don't know a whole lot of, or don't know a whole lot about, but I should probably do some research, shouldn't I? No, never happened. Canned on March 1st. Look at you guys on my birthday. In like a lamb. I have no idea what that means. Unwind Your Mind. Is this like a? Is it a music thing? I have no idea. Don't know what that reference is. I've been enjoying Hop Butcher Week. Hop Butcher Week. It's a fucking Sunday, and I'm drinking all the beer at the same time. But these will upload on YouTube in a week. So over the course of a week, Hop Butcher Week. In the matter of a couple hours in my garage. It's not funny. It's kind of funny. This beer is beautiful. It looks like orange juice. And it's got a finger of fluffy bright white head. Super compact bubbles. This looks like how Rowacamania, brother, looked. You could scoop that head out with a spoon and eat it. It's so fluffy. It's marshmallowy. Looks awesome. It's hazy. We're continuing to use our Answer Outrun glass. I was actually playing some Outrun in between my Hot Butcher reviews. I love that game. That's probably the best driving game of all time. That and Pole Position. We don't need to talk about arcade games right now, but that was what I was playing. It feels good to play that game drinking beer out of this glass. Let's show our fat nose in it. This has a little bit of dankness to it. I like it, but it's got that sweet kind of berry thing. And this almost has like a... what is that? It comes off as like a generic kind of citrusy thing, but I don't know exactly what that is. It's probably some fruit I've never heard of. Fuck, it smells awesome. But you know what's crazy is I wouldn't be able to tell you what that like fruit character I'm smelling is. You guys ever watch? Did you ever watch Hell's Kitchen when they would put? I've talked about this before. They put headphones and blindfold guys, and like have them smell and taste things and tell them what it was, and they couldn't figure out what it was. That's how I feel right now. But yeah, there's a cool, like, I don't want to say dank like San Diego dank, but it's got this cool dank thing, like this green kind of hop matter. But it like they do Mosaic well. It's just, you get so much blueberry out of these hops. It's crazy. This beer doesn't, I mean, it's got that candy thing, but it doesn't smell as sweet as Rowacamania was. So let's go and taste it. Cheers. Thanks, Hop Butcher, for the beer. The mouthfeel of these beers are so good. They're just fluffy, full, awesome. They're just spot on with their carbonation. Look at the way that is staying on the glass, by the way. Why is it just glass lacing right there? What is happening? That's crazy. That is the weirdest glass lacing ever. Look at that. That's what happens when you review your third beer in a row. We start talking about glass lacing and how it looks like that. I wonder if we could see, like, never mind. I don't want to get canceled. Let's start talking about seeing things in the glass lacing. This is awesome. You get the berry from the Mosaic. It's going towards that candied but not crazy sweet. But there is a cool, like, vegetal. Is vegetal the right word? Don't think like vegetal like it's intensely green, but it's got this cool like green hop matter thing, and it kind of wants to go to that dank thing, but it doesn't go dank. It has that kind of essence of dankness. The essence of dankness, if you will. But like this beer, what did we say, 7.5%? 7.5%. This is an almost 8% beer, and it drinks like a 6.5% beer. This drinks exactly like Rowacamania did. It's so light, it's so easy drinking. It's just spot on how it feels on your palate. It's refreshing. You could chug this. This is on the drier side, I think. So seriously, like I could just be like, go, and just crush this. I don't know how they do it, but I love what Hop Butcher does with Mosaic. I'm a big fan of Mosaic. And once I noticed blueberry and Mosaic, I really started to appreciate and love that hop. And the last, 3-4 years that I've been tasting it, and that it's awesome. So if you guys have never like thought of or smelled or taste blueberry and Mosaic beers, try and smell and taste that next time you have a Mosaic beer and see if you get it. Because once you do and you like that clicks in your brain, there's a lot of people who say they don't like Mosaic, which is kind of crazy to me. Mosaic's one of the greatest hops of all time. And the hop herbs in this are delicious. But see if you get that in a Mosaic beer. And I think it'll kind of change the way you feel about Mosaic hops. So I think that kind of green vegetal thing is coming. What did we say? El Dorado, right? Yeah, El Dorado. See, I don't know much about Motueka. That could be offering it too. I don't know Motueka, so I'm guessing the El Dorado is offering that little bit of like what my brain is starting to kind of think of dankness, but it doesn't go crazy California dank. But again, just a well-made beer. It's fucking delicious. This beer is fantastic. So we can leave it at that. I mean, there's no need to ramble. This beer is great. I wish I knew what the Unwind Your Mind, someone will tell me what this is from. So that's Unwind Your Mind from Hop Butcher, another winner. I mean, they make fantastic fucking beers. If you're in Chicago, I think you're stoked on Hop Butcher. Crage, like Forbidden Root, one of my favorite breweries in Chicago. I got to hang out there with him when I was there, and they make great beers. Hop Butcher, they're up there. Microphones in Chicago too, I think. Like, you guys are stoked who are in Chicago, and that's not even like, there's other breweries in it. What's the Half Acre, I think, is Chicago. I've talked to Matt about that. Like, you guys in Chicago are stoked on the breweries that you have. These dudes are making some fantastic fucking beer. So, yeah, I mean, it's a good time to be alive if you're a beer drinker in Chicago, that's for sure. So, if you guys have had this beer, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for watching. See you very soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.